Check, check. Okay, so welcome back to the second title of Monument Valley. I think this one is a little bit better than the first one. So it should have more advanced puzzles. Or like rather actual puzzles. First one didn't really have puzzles, it was just nice to look at. In my opinion. So yeah, let's find out. We do that. Better. Alright. Click the path to move row. Okay, why you ain't moving, dude? Hello? Is this? Ah, there we go. I was still in the menu, I guess. So we want to... Other controls are still shit. They didn't improve it to a first game. That's a bummer. Still kinda shit. Ooh, this looks nice. And it doesn't take as long anymore. So that's an improvement. This looks nice as well. Very nice color scheme. Like that. Vestibule. In which row introduces her child to the valley. This looks really nice. This looks so much better already. Not that the first title looked bad in any way, but this is a step up so far. For sure. I just hope the puzzles also get a step up in improvements. So for now, it seems like puzzle difficulty remains the same. I mean, just because the world is nice to look at, it doesn't mean it's a good game. There are no puzzles in this game yet. Wait, where's our child now? Our child is gone. What the hell? Who are you? Even in youth, we knew the work our mothers left to us. Huh? What? Bro, I see fear. Do you forget how young we were? Do you forget? Not did? The oasis in which young eyes see new wonders. Chapter 3. Whom am I controlling? Me, okay. What the hell? Ooh, okay. I mean, that works, I guess. You. Now what? Where do we need to go, though? Here? Yes? Looks like it? Yeah. The question is, do we want to go here? Most likely not. Not yet, at least. Wait, we can't do anything here, though. Huh? We kinda need to flip. We can't rotate because we go here, we can't go past it. This is good, but that doesn't help. step on top of it? No. Okay, this one I actually don't understand. I mean, I would assume that you have to walk on the side here, but how do you get on the side, you know? You just don't. Oh, you do. Never mind, I'm stupid. Right. What am I supposed to draw here? Oh, nothing. Just whatever. Chapter 4. The Viaduct, in which the child learns her first lesson. Ooh, fog. That's new. Cannot control the child? Okay. Really, I don't have to. Ooh, nice. Okay. But where do I have to go? Talk to her, I guess. So I wanna... This. Okay, this is what I want to do. Nice. It's easy to be nervous when she grows so quickly. Yeah, the writing is kind of shit, honestly. The way the sentences are built is... yeah, poop. Just like in the first title. Often the challenges we face do not require the strength to hold on, but the strength to let go. One at a time, probably her first. Can I? I cannot. Ah, I see. But that's definitely a new mechanic in comparison to the first title. Controlling the mother and somewhat mirroring with the daughter. What can I interact with now? Nothing. Do you step on this? You don't. Okay, so we probably have to do this first. Because we cannot control the daughter. this works now. Can you... Probably cannot touch this, right? Ah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, upside down. Cool. Cross first. Her cross. What do you do? Just an elevator. Wait, this... We need to... rotating. Actually, we need to take the mother first anyways, so... That's the same. Oh, wait, she needs to go here. I see. I was looking at this door and was curious why it was still closed. But that's where we came from. Yeah, honestly, this game looks way better than the first title already. Some staircase. Oh! Okay, okay. That's not what we want to do then. But if this... Why though? Get her to us. Sure. And then she's gonna stay on it? Maybe? Ah, never mind. That's just it. So once again, we're not leaving through the door. That's already the end of the puzzle. Right. I have to click that. Chapter 5. The Archipelago? The child must find her own path. Ooh. That the same? It is the same. Ooh. Interesting. That's cute. Is that enough? It is. Go? Do I have to be on it as well? What? What do I control? Does she need to... What? What am I supposed to do? Do control the child. Why don't you leave? Because this is closed. Why is it closed though? nothing else happens if I do this. I mean... where are you supposed to go? I mean, the title... Really? Are you kidding me? The first time I did it, the child was unable to move and make space for the mother? And I have to rotate once more around? That's kinda stupid. That is kinda stupid. No, it still leaves here. Okay. We probably just want to get through this so we come up. I like the colorization. That the colorization tells me which is connected to which. I really appreciate that. That's a step up from the previous title. At least I didn't realize that yesterday. So if that was the case yesterday already, I missed that. What do we want to do? We want... probably do it in 2 steps. Oh, that doesn't connect. Wait, that's different now. What? Oh? Is it? Maybe it's not. This needs to go like... oh, she cannot climb. Why? Right? That doesn't connect. And that doesn't either. How do we help the mother? Does this line up? No. Does she just leave without the mother? Ah, okay. Ooh, they swap. Interesting. Does this just swap back? It does. Interesting. Why would we want this? Because it's easier to do something with it, right? And yeah, okay. We definitely want that. Oops, too far. No. Oh, that's probably supposed to be green now, I reckon. Yep. Cute. Okay, these are actually nice puzzles. Or somewhat puzzles. Could still be harder. And I appreciate them to be harder and more difficult, but I do enjoy what they're doing here. Why would that help me though? It doesn't. She's done well, but some lessons must be learned alone. Solitude brings its own perspective. You both have more to see. Most likely I'm not able to walk on the green. Reckon. I don't think we can walk over this. Oh? I mean, that doesn't line up. Wait, what? Why does it now? It had to come from the lower side. Nyeh. I was kind of focused on this because I thought I had to do something with it, but I guess not. So it seems like they're adding a few red herrings here. Chapter 6, The Docks. Nothing else, just the docks. This looks good. Definitely a huge step up from the first title, for sure. Visually, at least. So, who's gonna go? They're gonna get separated? I mean, it's yellow, it's probably Mother, right? Nope. Chapter 7. The towers in which there remain other pursuits for the heart. Other pursuits than the daughter? Oh. Didn't see that. Probably don't have to stop it. Maybe I do. But then what? I can't rotate while I'm on it. Do we have to go to this one first? The controls are still not great. I think it's a little bit better, but yeah, could still be better. Still room for improvement, for sure. Ooh, this is nice. I like that. That's cool. Should connect to this one now, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure it did improve. Sometimes it feels like nothing has changed, when everything is different. Separate paths can still be part of the same journey. Your journey is one that must continue. I think I would appreciate if I was able to play around with the level a little bit, even after completion, because this one looked kinda cool. I go now, probably here is my assumption. Wait, why are we not visible anymore? Oh, we are oh. Cool. Very nice. Oops, too early. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the controls have been improved. Yeah, for sure. Oops, too early once again. I wonder whether the yellow part was a hidden level, maybe? Can't go there, apparently. What does this do? Chapter 8, Aphelion, in which Ro visits an old friend. Different color though. Not yellow. Yeah, we can't interact with it right now. Curious. Nice. See, but maybe the idea is to have it walk past us. So it's on this side. No, there's no way we get on the top of it now. But what does this help us? It doesn't, right? Yeah, it doesn't. There's no way to step on top of it, right? Because it should be below right of us. So, for example, if the statue was here, then we could step on. But it's below left. Doesn't help us. Is it just this? I think it's really just this. Well, yeah, actually, kind of. It doesn't matter, the order. No, it doesn't matter. Of course it matters. Wait, what? How? Oh yeah, right, it was like this. Oh, is it the first one? Oh, it is the first one. Moment. Now we can step on top of it. That took me way longer than it should have. What happens if this... Oh! Okay. That was unexpected. We don't want to do this while we're on top of it, I assume. So... what helps us to know? Wait, why can you not walk there? What? Oh? You not walk past it. Okay, there we go. Classical. Can't walk there, huh? What happens if we do this? Still can't walk there. Do we need to go there? We're here. That help us. We can't leave here. We can't go here. We just have to come from the other side? Probably. That's probably it. Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, we couldn't walk this way earlier, so we probably still can't. But I think that's what we have to do. Probably still can walk here, right? Oops. No. I mean, this is the only thing that rotates. Or this ramp here. We can't rotate the level, so we can never walk on this side. So we have to be on this side of the pillar. Oh. I'm so fucking stupid. Oops, too early. Just walk here. I don't know why I thought there was a barrier here. Change the color. Level 9. Man and tall? Assume that's an N? That's a cool panning effect though. Nice. In which reflection unfolds old memories. Interesting. So how do we get here? Probably want to walk here first. It doesn't help. Oops. That would mean we're back at square one. Yeah, we can't walk here. That still doesn't help. Yeah, it doesn't. It's the same location, by the way. Okay, that's good. I actually have to think a little bit. We get here on this side. How do I rotate around if I... Okay, so this connects with this side. Then it's on this side. So this way it's rotating, but it's also just rotating by not even using that cube, right? The difference would be if I step onto it, rotate around, and then step onto this, then I rotate it around. Oh, that's actually what I wanted to do. Huh. But isn't that the side I started on? I think it is. So, it was a red herring, basically. The entire step on here and let me rotate you. Wait, do I have to do more? I guess. But... oh, it does connect to this. Huh? Hello? Can you not? Why not? I guess not. Okay, sure. Is that not enough space to climb into it? I mean, there was no reason to, but it confused the heck out of me. This is nice. Very nice. Oh, that's it already? Man. I mean, it's cool to look at, but... combine that with an actual puzzle, maybe? Do I have something to think about? Eh. I want to be on top of this, so if we start climbing this... I think we can continue climbing if we do this. Oh, you can't even... oh, there's not a ramp. Right. That means you want to step onto this. Which orientation do you need to be in? Oh, it doesn't even work. Right, because I cannot rotate while you're on it. Hmm? But then what? I'm not able to rotate while you're on it. How would I ever get you here or here? I just don't. But... huh? So how do I get to you to anywhere but this area? No, I do control the mother only roll. If you're on top of this... it did not look like it would connect. It looked like there was some... space, but I guess... yeah, I guess. feel like the lowest hole should be slightly in a different location to make it clear that they're connected. Wait, that doesn't... Oh, it does. Now you go here, I guess? But how does that help me? It doesn't, right? You climb on top of it, I guess? Yeah, okay. What did the button do? Did it do anything? Oh, that's actually us. Oh, that's our mother. I see. But it has a different body shape, doesn't it? Than the ghost that we see the entire time. Or that we talk to. I think the puzzles did actually become a little bit harder. Just a little bit though. I mean, it might also be me. What now? Huh? What was that about? Oh, that's not enough? You have to draw more, I guess? When do I know it's enough? When this is blinking up? Maybe? I don't know. Level 10. The Botanical Gardens, in which strange doorways offer new possibilities. This is, yeah. Very unfortunate that the shape of this triangle, no, the color of this triangle is very similar to the text color. So the doorways kind of hard to read for no reason at all. Okay. We can't go there, okay. Probably want to do this. And that. Now what? Get up here? Yeah. We probably... Yeah, okay. This is actually too small to step in. Probably only the daughter is able to step into this. I see. Huh? Oh, we can't even walk at all. What? Can't walk at all. So, do something like this. Indeed. But we want to get on this side. Can we step on? No, it's too big. Okay. Yeah, we can reach that from here, okay. That's 2, that's also 2. That doesn't change anything. Oh yeah, we can't rotate while we are on it, right? Forgot. Oh wait, I think once we... Oh yeah, okay. Because it has this similar symbol, I think we are supposed to walk in. We are. But that doesn't help right now, does it? Oh, it does, right. Oh, that's actually so smart. That's cool. I like that. That's very nice. Oh, that's nice. That's a really nice idea. Use the totem as a portal to do rotational stuff that you wouldn't be able to do while you are on it. That's a very nice touch. Like that. Where do we need to go first? I want to get on top of the totem somehow. Here, I guess. We want to get on top of the totem again. How? Oh no, never mind. Don't. I was overthinking it. Ooh, cool. Now haste, and looking forward, we too often forget the past. Oh, it is the same shape. Time will not be altered, and while it passes, your purpose remains unchanged. Our monuments lie unfinished, and we look to you to continue our work. I do enjoy this title more than the first title, I have to say. Maybe because my brain is just not functioning properly today. And I actually have to think. Oh, that wasn't enough. I actually have to, what? I actually have to think a little bit. And it looks better. And it controls better. But I do have a better time than yesterday, for sure. What now? We're just sitting and having a look at the stars? Are we playing as the child? Yes, we are playing as the child now. Lyceum, in which the first steps are not always the easiest. Oh yeah, it definitely does control way better. It snaps easier in place. Way easier. Ooh. Interesting rotation. Do we want to step off? We do. Sure, do we want... I think we do, because we want to step onto this again. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. Oh, that's actually the only one we can take now. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna... Oh, it does! It does connect. Which one do I take? Question. Huh. And then what? What? I don't see it. Oh! What about this? Okay. Yeah, if they are the same color, I tend to not recognize the freaking wheels. Not the first time I don't see them. We're not able to rotate while we're on it. We need to find an angle that works, so that would work. What now? We don't have to do this. This does help. That's new, that the level turns automatically. Our shadows grow long as we wait for one worthy to take up our mantle. He has taught you well, but there's still more to learn. The path will be hard, but remember, we walked it too. Okay. I'm gonna take a 4 or 5 minute break or whatever. I need some new tea. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. Level 12. The Orchard, in which a transformation is completed. Okay. So where do we want to go here? Okay. So we... Oh! That's unexpected. We ever get on this? I still don't understand. How would we ever get on this one? Or can we teleport on this other tree? No, we're still on this tree. Yeah. Okay, what? Oh! We just stepped. Why did I not see that this is moving? I was so focused on the trees. Well, happens, I guess. Need to step off. On. I don't know why I didn't see that. I mean, doesn't that make a difference? And it doesn't, right? Nothing else. Oh, I can just walk through. I didn't see the gate. It's definitely me today. I'm not paying attention to half of the shit on the screen. I was so sure I somehow have to get onto another cube so I can rotate onto this. Ooh. Just go through the exit. Level 13, the sunken city in which sacred geometry awaits. That one of the cubes that I can move eventually? Oh! Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Wait, actually I want to stay on top of it. Cute. So how would I get this over there? Ah. Not wrong, because I'm upside down then, because this rotates as well. I mean, maybe it's not. You just rotate further. Do this. Okay, that's actually the solution. I didn't expect that. Well, I mean, I have to step on this side. And not step onto the other side. Question is... Yeah, no, I cannot step on this side. Wait, I have to press it again? Really? Wait, what? Do I? Do I though? Let's step on it again. Do I have to stay here? Maybe I do. I do. Oh. I didn't expect that. I mean, it kind of makes sense because that's where I'm on the correct orientation, I assume. Not gonna be on the correct orientation this way. Kind of have to... Yes. Nice. That's actually correct. Okay. I was expecting something more sophisticated, I guess. You've grown so much and thought one lesson is ending. And though one lesson is ending, many more lie ahead. Our spirits are restless. As one word, restless. When your promise is fulfilled, we will be ready for your return. Once again, the saying of returning, still don't quite grasp what they're referring to, just like in the previous title. Okay. quickly step off. We probably have to stay here. We rotate. Oh yeah, okay. So that... Oh no. Here we go. Reunion. Don't know why the other one flipped over though. Oh, because it's complete, right? Chapter 14, Mirador, or the Reunion. Well, they are different shapes actually. It's not always the same form. Am I supposed to do something? No. Okay. This time we can control both. Oh my god, that was fast. Oh no, you have to stay there. Is that a shadow of a spider? What is that? Leguan or whatever? Where do we have to go? Oh. Some of these again. What would help us this? Nothing, right? Oh! What? Huh? Was there... Oh, that's just the mother. I see. We eventually have to do the mother first. Ooh, that is interesting. Doesn't help us anything. Is it? Oh, I think that's where... Yeah, that's where we came from. My bad. You just walk up the stairs? You? No, you can't. What's the goal then? Wait, why can't you go here now? What? I don't think that was possible before, was it? Okay, so somehow get here now, but... Yeah, we can. How do we get you there? Anything else we can do here? No? This have an impact on the other... Come on! This have an impact on this one. It does! Oh, so it did change the level. So it wasn't tripping. Why would this help me? This doesn't, right? Ah! Okay. Sure. What's this? Ah. You really have to pay more attention in this game to the entire level. There's more stuff you can interact with that is not, at least to me, not necessarily instantly visible. Also kinda need to move you, right? How do we do that? Don't think you can. Ah, okay. I mean, sure. Oh, that's actually true. That is not possible. That doesn't line up anymore. She can go here now. Well, that's the question. Do we want to collect this one first? I'm not sure. That's it already. Oh. Okay. So it's even shorter than the previous title. Unless they are still DLCs. I mean, there might be more. There's still the same symbol. Yes, okay, so there's more. The Lost Forest. Our own sacred forests are rapidly disappearing. This level was made in support of Playing for the Planets, a Planet A alliance to help bring a petition to UN conferences. Please contribute to call on world leaders to protect forests as our best line of defense against climate change. Okay. That's nice. Lost Forest, in which the explorer travels into the ancient forest. The trees sway strangely, their movement unfamiliar. Cautious steps draw the explorer on, her search for the forgotten shrine. I don't see anything we can interact with, so assume... Yep. Air grows cool, and light grows thin. Leaves rustles in rich sighs and whispers, while geometry stands silent. Oh, that's too far. In the heart of the place, the explorer sees the truth. She has not found a monument left to be forgotten, but a sacred forest left to be preserved. See another angle to step onto it, so we probably just have to... Wait, where was it? Here, okay. Do we... I'm gonna get on this one. Get onto this one though. Here? Oh, stepping onto this. Sure. There's multiple. Oh, too early. Dang it. sacred forests are rapidly disappearing. This level was made in support of Lane for the Planet Alliance to help bring a petition to the UN conferences. Please continue to call on world leaders to protect forests as our best line of defense against climate change. Production babies. What? As in babies born during the production? Oh. It's this level selection. Okay. What's this? Join Princess Ida in the original story of Beauty and Impossibility. Oh, that's just an external link. Sure. So yeah, that's the game. Okay. I think it's better than the previous title. Still some room for improvement, but not terrible, not terrible. The question is, what do we play now? The look. I mean, we could theoretically also play this. Or this. Double check whether the amount of hours still accurate. Required to play this, complete this game. It is. Okay, that's actually not a terrible choice then, I guess. Actually, the art style doesn't really catch me right now. I don't really want to start another story game. I still have to play Incomplete Spiritfarer. I'm probably gonna complete off stream. Well, I could play. Nah, I'm not in the mood for Touch Type Tail, honestly. I mean, maybe. Nah. I really don't know what to play. What about this? Yeah, I guess. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I didn't realize I had this on Steam and in Epic. I see. Yes. Okay, muting the audio for a second. For volume reasons. Alright. So, Super Space Lab. I don't know anything about this other than it being a bullet hell game. It's still too loud. That's not a lot of options. Like weapon select character, so multiple characters. Standard single shot line weapon. Okay, I cannot select anything else. Pyramid, the classic, a ship. No, okay, so that's the ship. Yeah, ship, weapon, character. Got it. Clear wave 1, welcome to the club. Mission 1, clear wave 1. Defeat 5 enemies in a single round. Finish the first round. Sure. Controls. Mouse. Aim. Thrust. Shoot ability. That's... such a limited control scheme that I'm most likely not gonna enjoy this. But... huh? Why can't I shoot? What? Ah, because tutorial. Sure. Like the both shooting and taking damage uses energy. Energy will recharge. Consume over time. Press to use your character's ability. It looks like a shield. Each character has their own unique ability. When you defeat enemies, collect stardust they leave behind. You'll need it. We're now fully equipped to defend the galaxy, am I? Welcome to the club. Wave 1, defeat 5 enemies, finish your first round.
No one that can rival me. I built my own shrine to articulate my sovereignty. Spoiler
I hope this music is DMCA free since I'm streaming on YouTube now as well.
The conduit with the power of a couple spaceships travel miles away or parsecs wherever we jet set. Will you be there in my passenger co-piloting stars? Past Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus.
Energy critical. That's bad.
I'm higher now than you could ever reach past it. Go gadget heartstrings. When I pull it, know my soul is my final offering. How could it be we could affect gravity? I'm grappling with finding other alien life forms on this planet just to challenge me.
Oh, it despawns after time. I don't like that. I really don't like that. With HP as well? I can't move. But didn't I complete some missions? I cannot. Oh, I have to use the mouse for this. Change loadout. Did I unlock anything? No. Clear wave 1. Didn't I bump into 5 asteroids? I guess not.
Légère comme l'air qui n'existe pas. Moteur fait bruit de tonnerre mais je ne l'entends pas. Je glisse de droite à gauche, une main dans la poche, un bras sur la fenêtre, j'attends que le moteur chauffe. Les étoiles pétillent sous les ailes de mon vaisseau. Si je pars en vrille, c'est que tout est sous contrôle. Dis pas de bêtises ici, rien ne fait défaut. C'est le soleil léger qui lance son faisceau fait de lumière de toutes parts. C'est quand il tire que je démarre. Ils ne me font pas peur. Je flotte dans les comme un ruban de couleur. Je tourne autour des projectiles. Ne me frôle même pas. Je danse dans l'espace comme un serpent de couleur.
Yeah, completed all the quests. What is this? I think that's... Is that good or is that bad? I think that's bad. Go away! You collect that shit. Shooting consumes energy as well.
Me calme détendu, je resterai jusqu'à la fin. Je ne suis pas attendu,
actually better than I expected. Because the ship is very responsive.
Dans mon petit spaceship, je regarde les autres arriver. Et quand je m'imagine mon vaisseau enfin réparé, je me vois vivre ma vie, enfin à nouveau naviguer. La vie est si facile quand on la prend comme elle est.
I don't like that the dust despawns so fast. I really don't. The fuck? This guy's super fast. Ow. Okay, so I probably wanna save the shield for these. Okay. Mission 1. Wait, did we not unlock shit? Ah, I see. So we have to pay with currencies. 1,500. 2,000. So, okay. We're close to trigger 2 proximity mines, defeat 1 enemy while energy is critical, defeat 20 enemies while using the single weapon.
Go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. It's really nice to be in space. It's really nice to see the dark. The metal of an asteroid. The tail is like an ancient spark. I feel like I can see my heart. In universe, I play my part. I feel relaxed with all this space. Floating like a pedal pace. Galaxies and dust and gas. Used to hold feeling like a cosmonaut. Comet on the oval path. Darker than a nebula. I float till I see what's behind. Used to look up at the stars and say that constellation's mine. Relax your mind and just let go. There's none above and none below. You're on the glory, you're on this crown. Minotaur and wedding gown. Could have seen it out of town. Away from the city night. Orion's arms reach. Light years make the sky speak. Go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Go. It's really nice to be in space. I feel like I could measure time.
Oh, shit.
I feel like I could not do nothing, and nothing would I even mind. Total clear, moving faster, shining like a chandelier, growing closer to the closer level.
that was bad. I mean, I still don't have 2,000, do I? Do I? I do have 2,000. Do I want to play a different character? Or do I want to play a different ship? A well-protected ship that lacks in speed but makes up for it in survivability. A galactic record-holding ship known for being severely swift, yet very fragile. An unstable ship that will endlessly drift throughout space if you let it. A ship that's highly controlled, precision for better or worse. What does that even mean? Slick chameleon who is able to briefly focus his energy to bend and break the concept of time itself, to outspace his foes. A shy speed antelope who can blink herself into and out of the fray and existence itself. A brilliant octopus traveling the galaxy and the inventor of the explosive Octomines aggressively used to protect his friends in his research. Okay, that could be cool. Happy-go-lucky Hippopotamus who will charge into the through any of the everything in their sight. That's also not terrible, but I think we want to save up for a better weapon, right? I mean, definitely most likely this. I mean, maybe even this. Maybe even the Seeker. Yeah, we probably want to play a little bit more until we have get close to twin trigger 2, proximity mines, defeat twin enemies. Oh, it's still the same quests. I see.
Take my hand and let's fly away into the night sky. They must sit and now watch as we fly by. Black tin on the whip like a drive-by. Baby girl, you know we got the right vibe. Hey, I wanna disappear. I wanna know if you would follow me there. I wanna disappear. I wanna know if you would follow me there. Sometimes I wanna run away. I for take time on our way. I lick a place that we can hide. I lick a space to ease my mind. Cause sometimes I wanna run away. I for take time on our way. I lick a place that we can hide. I lick a space to ease my mind. Why don't we run away? Why don't we run away? Run away, oh. Take my hand and let's fly away into the night sky. They must sit and now watch as we fly by. Black tin on the whip like a drive-by. Baby girl, you know we got the right vibe. Hey, I wanna disappear. I wanna know if you would follow me there. Yeah, I wanna disappear. I wanna know if you would follow me there. Sometimes I wanna run away. I for take time on our way. I lick a place that we can hide. I lick a space to ease my mind. Cause sometimes I wanna run away. I for take time on our way. I lick a place that we can hide. I lick a space to ease my mind.
I thought I had to make them explode as well on top of it. We're still alive. No, get away! My shield wasn't up yet. Dang it. That's 8,000! Oh shit, I didn't realize that. Okay, dude. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's so slow. What? We're probably still more efficient than that. That means you can focus more on movement, I guess. That's not a terrible thing.
Traveling by starlight on cruise control.
That's actually not terrible.
Traveling by starlight on cruise control.
Yeah, that means you can basically do a drive-by, drop a couple of shots, and don't even care about whether you're aiming properly or not. You're just going to hit. May take a little bit longer, but that's actually not bad.
On a system of beat unknown man, the skies like limits and wait for no man.
Light speed or slow, always keep composing. No, if we cross those, I'm traveling by starlight on cruise control.
You don't have to trek as much and lead as much. It's pretty good. And definitely worth it. In the beginning I thought, the lower fire rate is gonna be an issue, but
Traveling by starlight
actually so much better. How did it just only complete mission 1? That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Unless the other thing was tutorialization? Didn't dodge that. Oh, what a terrible timing, by the way. No, 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 no. Oh my god. bleeding. Hello? Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Be dead here. Rip. Okay, yeah. I think that's it. I don't think I want to play more than that. Okay, so. Okay. So.
If sex without love exists, why can't people understand that love without sex exists too? Eroticism belongs to a lower order of instincts, animal rather than
Oh, yeah.
nobly human quality.
Maybe? Or do I just play? No, I think it's fine. Okay, once again, muting real quick. That's really it, huh? Okay, so immersive mode, height status bar, and frost predictions. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I should select that for the very first playthrough. Turn off typing animation. I mean, we might add that when the typing animation is too slow. I usually prefer to see the entire text at once, or at least when it's appearing fluently. So potentially, it's very nice that it's there. Mute, I don't think I want to do that. Swap inventory section. Skip dialogue. Very nice. Okay. Hop on in. Wait, what was the other thing? Oh, quit game, okay. So, the passenger level is the least demanding experience. Milder initial condition of the characters, more resources and animals in the tiger, less threat and aggression from renegades, milder weather and events. So you can start with different characters. So that's very similar to this War of Mine, which, by the way, I want to complete or like replay soon. I don't know, I think I played 15 hours a few years ago and then I didn't have time anymore. And I wanted to replay it ever since and complete the game because I think it's a phenomenal game. This War of Mine is very nice. And since I played the last time, I also bought a few more DLCs, so should definitely come back to it eventually. Survivor. This survival level is an optimally balanced experience where the aspects of the survival and the story are equally important. Diversified characters, traits and initial character condition. Average number of resources and animals in the tiger. Renegades and the weather can give a hard time. Or Resident of Siberia. The Residents of Siberia level is an experience direction to the most persistent players where the aspects of survival and telling the story is extremely demanding. More negative character traits, poor initial character condition, less resources and animals in the tiger, ruthless, renegade and Siberian weather. I definitely want to select that. I'm probably gonna fail a few times, but that's the beauty of survival games, right? You kinda need to learn and get some knowledge before you're able to successfully beat it. So yeah, probably gonna select that. Because in my opinion, that's kind of what makes the beauty of survival games, that you need to learn and optimize your time management in the beginning of the game. So I think most survival games are better the harder it is. And I'm talking about hard, not about grindiness. Grindiness is shit. It's just an artificial elongation of the playtime while doing something in the correct order and earning more knowledge and getting one step closer to the correct path each time is something I do think is enjoyable. So let's play on the difficulty Resident of Siberia. Pressure. We were all passengers of the speeding train. Divided into classes, quarreled, confined in our compartments. There was someone's story hidden in each of them. War, escape, adventure, back to a change. Subconsciously, however, we all felt what the end of this journey could be. At the moment, all divisions disappeared, and our stories merged into one. Okay. First note I have. I'm a little bit disappointed. The beginning of the game, I think a lot of work went into the creating the details. And why does the introduction video has to have such a low bitrate and quality and be full of artifacts? Like, you take the time to create beautiful art just to destroy it with garbage compression. Why? And also, I don't think it should be without narration, like voice acted. Because especially if you are not the one clicking the text and progressing the text, you have to read. And when you have to read, you cannot at the same time look at the imagery unless you read super fast. But especially if you read aloud, at least I tend to read way slower whenever I read aloud. Like factor 6, maybe, something like that. So especially if I try to put some work into pronunciation, it's definitely like factor 10 or whatever. That's a huge difference. So sure, if you don't read it aloud, you don't have a problem, but yeah, whatever. Alright, we've barely escaped death. Hear the shots? They're killing our survivors. This is a replay from Znamiensky Square. The Tsar supporters are opening fire to the proletarians. You're talking nonsense. They're just thugs or deserters. Don't talk so loudly because they hear us. We've run a long way. I think we can take a rest here. You're already resting, aren't ya? What? Okay. I think we can take a rest here and the snow will cover our footprints. You want to use the manual describing the mechanics of Help Will Come Tomorrow? Yes. Do you want to use the manual describing? Manual as in manual to learn, or manual as in contrary to automatically? But because manual and tutorialization also goes hand in hand, or kind of goes together. So I'm not 100% sure which meaning of manual is meant here. And this guy just said something that I could not read. That's a little bit of a bummer. I just hope it's a generic text that is gonna repeat itself to a certain degree. The key aspect of the character survivors is satisfying their basic needs, shown in the form of statuses: hunger, thirst, frost, and fatigue. I don't see them all at once though, it seems like. I only see 3 icons at once. Hunger. So this guy's hungry. This guy's hungry. There's a different icon here. Thirst. This guy's thirsty. This guy's thirsty. Frost. This guy's freezing. And fatigue. Nobody's fatigued. And this guy has an exclamation point on top of it. And this guy has... it looks like he has to pee or whatever, and this guy probably has an injury. What is this? Each of them has its own individual effects on the character. To know them, you can hover over their icons, but apparently not while I'm in the tutorial, which is bad. Like, You're teaching me something, and I should be able to experiment and get a grip of it a little bit, you know? Click the left button or hold it to pick up an item from your inventory. This character is thirsty. There's a bit of clean water in the inventory. Give it to the thirsty character. Quenches thirst. Still thirsty though. Great! Now let's move on to the character card. To do this, select one of the portraits from the panel on the left. Character card is a place where all the most important information about each character is located. The window is divided into 3 tabs. We will start from discussing the character section. Each character belongs in one of 3 factions: aristocratic, revolutionary, or neutral. Faction affiliation defines the initial attitude of the characters to each other. It affects the course of night conversations around the campfire. Traits are the character's unique features. They appear during the game as the result of conversations, actions, or events. They can have both positive and negative impact on the outcome of the character action in the camp. Health level can determine how many ailments a character can endure. Decrease of health to 0 means death. Morale means how much conflict and sacrifice a character can endure. High morale makes it possible to regain action points lost in the morning by negative statuses. The morale level can be increased by performing actions corresponding to the character and conducting dialogues in a manner consistent with the beliefs and nature of the character. That I'm probably gonna learn about. And it's not gonna be part of the traits, but of my story maybe? Current character statuses are also visible in the character card. In addition to the basic, I don't like that there's text shining through the tutorial. I mean, it's readable, but I can see people having trouble with that. Right, if you have a little bit hard time seeing things, even with glasses and whatnot, that might actually be a little bit of an issue for people. Current character statuses are also visible in the character card. In addition to the basic statuses discussed earlier, the game has a number of special statuses, including, among others, disease, injuries, or mental states of the characters. Some of them may have a time limit on a given number of days, as in until they disappear or until then you have to have them treated. Exceptional statuses may prevent from leaving the camp or block some actions. Makes sense, I guess? I mean, with a leg injury, you're very unlikely to be able to run. So that makes sense. Action points represent the strength and readiness of a character to act. They're used as a result of taking actions in the camp, such as removing snow, building, creating items, cooking, exploring, or caring for other characters. A fully functional character starts a day with 3 action points. Every 2 negative statuses reduce the number by 1. Okay. This is where the slot of the character's clothes is located. The quality of its performance reduces the cooling of the character. The next tab is part of the character's card in the relationships section. Relationships section presents the attitude of selected characters towards other team members. Next to the portrait of a given character, there are 3 statistics specifying this relationship: trust, friendship, and credit. Changes in the relationship occur during joint work and night talks. Relationships affect the quality of joint performed actions and the course of dialogues. Trust determines how much one character believes in the good intention of the other. It increases as the characters spend time with each other and learn something about their past. Their own or the past of the others. There's a poorly selected word here. Friendship determines how much one character likes the other and wants to spend time with them. It increases when the characters perform actions together and agree during conversations. Well, I'm not sure how much I can play this game. I'm getting tired and hungry. Credit determines how much one character appreciates the skill and competence of the others, and increases when the action performed by the characters bring a positive effect. Huh? The last tab as a part of the characters card is the My Story section. In this section you can learn more about the character. As a result of the night conversations, team members get to know each other better, discovering their stories and motivations. This bearded man has not stopped talking since you escaped the crash site. He doesn't look like a scholar, but rather a radicalized person. Let's move on. Close the characters card. To survive, the characters will also have to take care of their camp. Within the camp you can build 5 structures. Campfire, shelter, no, this shelter, workshop, quarantine, and fence. Before building a new camp structure when it is buried as a result of the weather, the action of removing snow must be carried out. Select the zone where the campfire will be built. This is the camp structure window. Before we can build and develop the camp structure, we need to clear the area where it is to be erected. To do so, you must perform the action Remove Snowbank, so let's move to its overview. After removing the snowbank, we will be able to put a camp structure in its place. Optional tool, using shovel gives the chance to regain the action point. Interesting. I don't think we have a shovel though. We're probably gonna have to find that. Each action in this game represents the action of the characters. Action include removing snow, building, making items, cooking, expeditions, and taking care of each other characters. Each action is charged with the cost in the form of action points, and sometimes also requires some resources. Currently selected action of removing snow is an action for a single character, and its cost is 1 action point. This part contains the description of the currently selected action along with its effects. This area presents the action requirements related to the resources. Action of removing snow does not involve any resources cost. Any resources cost? There's space for optional tool. Click to continue. Sure. Well, quality, campfire quality. Optional tool is not required to perform action. However, if it is present in the camp after clicking the slot, it is possible to add it to the component of the action. When using optional tool, there is a small chance of regaining the action point during the action. Erecting new structures increases the overall quality of the entire camp structure. That we haven't even talked about yet. So the quality is not the quality of the campfire, but the quality of the camp, I assume. Let's move on to the performance of the selected actions. To do this, we must assign a character to perform the task. Action of removing snow is the work for one character only. Let's assign one of the characters available on the left. Click the character's portrait or drag and drop it into the ring visible on the right. You can also use the arrows under the circle. So let's use this guy. Great! Due to the fact that we do not have an auxiliary object, let's proceed to the approval of the action. To do this, click the button on the bottom of the window on snow. It does take time. After removing the snowbank, we will be able to put a camp structure in this place. Optional tool. I don't quite understand why it took time. Because it didn't look like we were able to do something in the meantime with other characters in other spots. And if it progresses time, I much rather would remain in the pause status and unpause after assigning multiple tasks. So don't quite understand. So either there is a timing aspect and efficiency, then you don't have to have this freaking circle. Oh no, sorry. Either there is a timing aspect and performing an action takes time and there's some real-time aspect to it, then you should stay and remain in the pause status, while if there isn't any timing aspect other than this is going to cost an action point, there shouldn't be a progress circle at all. I guess it's supposed to be maybe if the action has an impact on the environment and they have multiple layers to animate the progress. I mean, maybe that's it, because I think did the entire snow was popped at once, or was it in layers? Yeah, I'm not sure. Action of removing snow unlock the possibility of erecting camp structures. Each such structures contains development tree in which building individual components unlock new types of action and further improvements. Currently selected components make it possible to perform the action of building campfire. A selected action can be performed by one or two characters. If one character undertakes construction, the cost for it will be 3 action points. For the same work performed by 2 characters, the cost for each character will be equal to 1 action point. Relationship between the characters undertaking the actions together have an impact on the quality and success of performed work. Let's see the pair option. To do this, first assign one character, then after the second slot appears, assign the next character. So this guy has 2 action points. The campfire provides everyone in the camp with protection against frost. The better the more firewood is throwing in on a given day. The better the more, I don't know why I ignored this comma. Unlocks in the action. Fraternization, roast an animal. Actions of building can be performed in 2 ways, makeshift and solid structure. Makeshift requires about half the components needed to build the structure, but its quality is much lower. Credit of the characters observing the work decreases. Solid structure requires full set of components, but its quality is high. In addition, it increases the credit of the builders by people observing the work performed. Build solid campfire. Observing the work. Who is gonna observe that? Is it gonna be everybody? Everybody else that is currently present in the camp? Probably? And what if they fail? Can they fail? Because it said the quality depends on the relationship between the characters, right? Didn't it? So, assuming the relationship between the characters is dog water and the two people hate each other, then the quality is gonna suffer, and if the quality is gonna suffer, the credit gain most likely is gonna as well. So that might be an interesting aspect, which kinda incentivizes even more so to put two people together that like each other, right? It increases the credit of the build. Yeah. Build solid campfire from the resources obtained at the time of removing snow. We obtained resources by removing snow. Okay. Sure. Perform the action of building the campfire. Resources belonging to two resource groups are required: wood and structural elements. To be able to perform the action, the proper amount of resources from a given resource group should be provided so that its total strength equals the required group strength. So every single circle should be group strength. Is group strength the group size? Why do I see more circles then? More empty circles. To be able to perform the action, the proper amount of resources from a given resource group should be provided so that its total strength from a given resource group. But it's two resource groups. So does it have to be the sum? The proper amount of resources from should be provided so that its total strength. But it's from the resource group. So it's is referring to the group, right? Or is it referring to the groups? As in the sum of the two group strengths. I assume it's gonna be related to the one group. So every single group needs to be fulfilled in the strength level equal to the required group strength. I still don't know what the group strength is. When clicking on the resource group slot in the inventory, resources belonging to the given group along with a required number to fill the group strength will appear. Let's try it out. You must provide resources from the wood group with a total strength of 8. Because there are 8 circles here. Yes, so resource group strength is not the strength of our party, but the group of resource group. Got it. As a result of removing snow, we have found 8 sticks, each with strength 1. Okay, but yeah. In the wood group, using all 8 for building we provide the required group strength. Ah yeah, circle, empty circle, hollow circle. Select sticks from the inventory panel to add them to the resource group slot. Now fill the resource group slot with the appropriate resources, structural materials with required group strength of 6. You can also drag a resource into the slot to assign it. So stones provide 3, and we only need 2 then, yes. Now fill the resource group slot with the appropriate resources, structural materials with required group strength of 6. You can also drag a resource, yeah. Great! All requirements to perform the action have been fulfilled. The action approval button is already active. Press it, build campfire. I don't like that I'm not able to see the character relationship in the beginning, even though it's quite important on how well they are going to perform the task, right? So thanks to all the tutorialization, I may even be in a worse spot than I would have been if I wouldn't use the tutorial. Or wouldn't have the tutorial active. Right? Or maybe this is why it's animated, so I can kind of track what is going to happen. Character has a chance to avoid a negative event during the expedition. So did he just gain survivalist, or is that something we learned from that character? Campfire has been built. No, it's probably something he learned by building the campfire, actually. As a result of work, the relationships between the working characters have changed. Witness, that is the people present in the camp. Witnesses, that is the people present in the camp. The other? I mean, are these two witnessing each other as well? And what if only one character builds something? Is this character a witness of themselves? Probably not. We're satisfied with the solid structure that was built, hence their positive credit towards the builders has increased. Along with the building, I mean, I guess you don't have credit towards yourself, so yeah, okay. But they may have a... yeah, they probably do have towards each other as well. Yeah. Along with building the camp structure, its repair option appears. The structure can be damaged as a result of weather or events. The condition of the entire structure is represented by the quality bar visible in the upper right corner, so we are at half quality. Go to the repair action, press the hammer icon next to the quality, or select repair action from the action list. Now that the campfire has been built, we can light a fire to warm up. Sometimes the fact of burning fire may be one of the costs of the action. Okay, perfect. The area for the campfire has been prepared. When removing snow, we found some resources lying in the snow. You can view them in the materials section of the inventory panel. Inventory is divided into 3 sections: food, beverages, building materials, and equipment and tools. Select materials section. To light the fire, use the fallen needle from the inventory in the materials sections. Click the resources icon to take it or drag it and drop it through the campfire zone. You can also click the plus icon next to the campfire to show the resources from the fuel group in the inventory. Cannot? I mean, maybe because of tutorial. The characters are warmed up now, but everything has a price. The renegades and dangerous predators moving around the area will be attracted to our camp by its visibility. The visibility of the camp apart from the campfire level is influenced by the number of people in the camp and current weather. To reduce your visibility, you can lower the fire by clicking the minus icon next to the campfire. It will be then reduced by 5%. Whether apart from the impact of the visibility of the camp affects the condition of the characters. Changes of losing the expedition. What? Changes of losing? Chances of losing the expedition and camp structures every day, that means by covering them or damaging them and affecting the quality. Camp morale means how consistent, determined and loyal the people in the camp are. Yeah, there are definitely a few grammatical errors. Improving individual character morale and relationships during conversations between them increase the camp morale. That adds up, I guess, right? If the individual characters have on average higher morale, the entire camp morale. That's right. So that kind of adds up. Camp morale has a significant impact on the course of some events. Knowing the basics of the game Knowing the basics of the game uses many action points of the characters. You can finish the day phase when you want. Press the button in the upper right corners to move on to the night phase. I probably don't want to do that yet. So let's have a look. So this guy has a stomach wound. Wounded character loses health every night. Perform wound dressing action and quarantine point. Or an infection may get into the wound after some time. Okay. Can't be happening. It can't be happening. Hunger. This character is hungry. You'd better give them something to eat. Vodka. Box. Disgusting, but there's still some protein. So how do we cook? I feel like eating something. You do. Twisted ankle. If you don't restrain the food with limb brace, after a few days the character will start to limp permanently. Ooh. Bleeding. A bleeding character loses health with every action. Use the bandage or care action in quarantine point, otherwise an infection may get into it. This character is cold. Light a larger fire for the night. Warm them with a warm drink or food, or dress them with an additional clothing to reduce the frost at the end of the day. Okay, so we could add fuel, right? I don't think we want to add Rex though. My lips cracked. Okay. Indigestion. The character with indigestion will lose some morale at night. You can speed up the healing with some drinks like tea or vodka. Okay, so I can give this guy some vodka. But I also may want to keep one vodka to craft something? How is he still thirsty and how does he still have an indigestion problem? That's a bummer. In shock. A shock character loses morale while performing an action. They shot the proletarians without hesitation. This character is very hungry. If you don't feed them, their health and morale will noticeably drop at night. So we probably should get some shelter going, right? Remove snowbank. After removing the snowbank, we will be able to put the camp structure in its place. Okay. I kind of want to check So you are fine with this guy. Oh, it's only one. Okay, I mean, in this case. What? On 2 rocks, 3 wood. That's good. So solid. Do that. Oh, we don't have enough. Do we? No. That's a bummer. Probably need the workshop then. Get this guy here. And snow. 5 HP lost. Sure. Oh yeah, we definitely don't have that. They not follow each other? What? Maybe we could do some. Could do makeshift, right? Oh, we don't have enough, anyways. Okay. Can we craft? Nope. Well, actually, maybe. Wait, it has to be a 1 resource type. That's kind of bullshit. Sure. Let's unsnow this then. When this character performs the same action the 2nd or 3rd time on a given day, they reduce their morale this way. Okay. Sure. How do we cook? Small water filter. The makeshift filter makes it possible to obtain drinking water from snow. That probably would have been very beneficial. The pot makes it possible to cook delicious dishes of meat, vegetables, water, and herbs. Okay, we kinda need that, right? But we can't do it. We don't have clay anyways. We could have done this though. There's seeds. The seeds provide everyone in the camp with an additional frost protection. Okay. So we probably want to build this tomorrow. But how do we... So we cannot cook then. Okay, so we probably don't want to eat that raw, I assume. That's a bummer. Still need to increase this. Not enough. Am I losing all that? Oh, I think I did. Yeah, don't get it back afterwards. That's a bummer. That's not good. Well, unlucky, because that didn't help. I mean, maybe one more? Nope. Still doesn't help. Okay, we wasted half of our resources. Nice. I mean, what else would you do? You can't do anything, right? And this way we kind of save 5 HP, I guess. Not sleeping, the characters sitting by the fire have conversations with each other during that. One night you can start 2 topics. Each topic is an opportunity to get to know the character better, to discover their traits or change relationships between the interlocutors. Some dialogues can unblock new topics or even tasks related to the characters. Select one of the above topics to start a new conversation. Sir Edward's introduction. And that seems good, no? Bloody hell, what an adventure. Almost like in 1910 when Azerbaijani fighters derailed my train. Or as on Wadi Halfa in 1902, only then it was the boiler that exploded. Have you participated in many rail disasters, mister? Gray, Edward Gray. Indeed, I've had many adventures. I try to avoid only those in which nobody survives. Dimitri's introduction. The situation is as follows. The enemy outnumbers you. Is better armed and knows the area. Warmonger. This character likes when something is going on, even if it doesn't have a positive effect. We have to secure the area. I will determine the order of patrols and changing the watch at night. Does anyone have any weapons? Captain, we're not a troop of soldiers and we will not become it even under such respectable command. Sense. The situation has turned all of us into soldiers and the warriors need a commander. You order here then? You order here then. And I'm going to sleep, bullshit. Less talking, more action. I take over the first watch, and at dawn we will look for sharp stones and metal fragments so that we can sharpen the purchase and arrows. That sounds like a good plan, so we can hunt something. Hello, neues Spiel, nicht mehr Puzzle-Dings. Ja, ja, Puzzle-Dings fertig gespielt. Oh shit, wait, it's progressing. Don't progress. Shit. Here. Timestamps. See when you type that. This minute or 5 minutes ago. Das Puzzlespiel sah interessant aus, meinst du? Oder das hier jetzt? Da ist ein Yes. A oder B? Ja. Das Puzzlespiel, okay. Definitiv besser. Also ich habe gestern den ersten Teil gespielt. Der zweite Teil war besser und hat ein paar coole, also gut, das hat der erste Teil auch gehabt, ein paar coole Effekte im Sinne von, wie sich das Level verändert. Aber beim zweiten Teil, wie auch beim ersten gestern schon, ist so mein größter Kritikpunkt, die Puzzle sind nur bedingt Puzzle. Also gestern war es quasi einfach nur du machst das eine, was du tun kannst. Und es war nicht wirklich puzzly. Also in wenigen Fällen zumindest. Und der zweite Teil hat wenigstens ein paar Puzzle-Aspekte. Also die Puzzle-Aspekte sind mir aber trotzdem noch zu kurz gekommen, um ehrlich zu sein. Also es ist definitiv besser gewesen, es hat sich besser kontrollieren lassen, die Grafik sieht besser aus und die Puzzle sind zumindest ein bisschen puzzly. So. Ja. Kann man mal spielen. Vor allen Dingen, das war irgendwann mal vor Jahren bei Epic. In der Woche. In der Gratis-Woche irgendwo mit dabei. Oder in der Woche gratis. Unfriendly. This character is not liked. The friendship of other characters towards them constantly decreases. What? Oh. That's not a great trait. Perfectionist. The character prefers to do things precisely. The quality of the construction is higher and often gains credit, while the morale increases when making solid structures. Unfortunately, morale drops during the makeshift action, and after each small action they have a chance to waste an additional AP. Okay, that's cool. Jo, vielen Dank für deinen Look. Ich bin erstmal spazieren, ich will noch ein bisschen Sonne abkriegen. Ich hab noch Sonne. Actually, hier ist auch noch ein bisschen Sonne. Na dann, genießt die Sonne. Danke dir für den Look. Regard. This character loves to brag. Oh, braggart. Initially they gain more trust, but regularly lose it during the game. Homebook. Trust and friendship towards this character increases at first, but then they constantly decrease. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Right. So this is 3, so only loses 1 AP. This has 4. Yeah, okay, so shit. Did I even see all 4 of them in this overview? I don't think I did. So was I supposed to click on this guy to see that he has 4 status effects? That's kind of poop, man. Starveling. This character's hunger increases faster than the others. Oh my god. These are not great traits, I'll be honest. I mean, I selected this difficulty level, so I'm the only one to blame, I guess. The shots have ceased. The renegades retreated from the crash site, so you can leave the camp safely. To send expedition in order to obtain new resources and explore the nearby area, press the map button on the upper left corner. Map window is the place where you will manage expeditions. To send the first team, press send new expedition button on the right hand corner. Expedition preparation window is the place where you decide who and with what equipment to send to the field. Send expedition is the action with a cost for 1 or 2 characters equal to 1 point per character. Dual expeditions have lower risk of getting lost. Current state of relationship between the characters participating in it can have both positive and negative effect on the success of the expedition. Probably want to assign this guy. This guy? Because this guy... Actually, wait, can I undo that? Oh, I like that I see that. I didn't even realize when that this was the case, probably in the camp building interface as well. After assigning the characters, we can add some of the resources from the camp to the equipment. Equipment then in clothes, and in the case of dual expedition, check the relationship between the characters. Confirm the expedition by pressing the button at the bottom of the window. Oh, I have to? So I can't... Well, here you can see the relationship between the two, but you are not able to change your selection because tutorial. Looks stupid. The panel of the currently selected expedition is located in the bottom left corner. Here you can see the characters included in the expedition. View the inventory and perform the search action of this zone where the expedition takes place. Okay, so unknown, danger level easy, average, safe, easy, insignificant. So we probably want to go here first, right? You're currently in the camp zone that cannot be searched. To move to an adjacent tile, select one of the 6 zones located around the camp. Every move on the map increases the risk of getting lost of the expedition and can force its members to stay overnight in the forest. Bad weather increases the risk. Apart from the move, the level of getting lost risk increases during the performance of the zone searching action. Perform zone searching action by pressing the magnifying glass in the icon in the expedition panel. Events are special moments in the game that can appear randomly. They can be a result of dialogues, character stories, critical characters, morale findings on the map, or confrontation with renegades or the wild animals. Events can relate to one or more characters. This is a portrait of the main character to whom the current event description applies to the person or the person making that decision. Additional characters taking part in the events are presented as portraits arranged in the line below the event tile. During the event, or the consequences of choices made, relations, status, life points, and morale of the characters may change. During an event, you will have to make many often difficult choices. Some of them may require appropriate traits or having specific items in the characters or the camp equipment to be able to choose them. Blueberries, says one of you. Then laughs when the other begins to look around the ground. I don't mean the plants. That's what you say about forest bees. Look. Indeed, a few insects are flying slowly in the air. They seem to be flying around the cracked stump. Carefully you look at the beehive. Most of the bees have already clung and are planning their wintering. Maybe it's worth the risk and get some honey out? No, it's not. I mean, it's bees, not wasps. No, I'd rather not. Even if there was honey. It would probably not be enough to eat. You don't feel like messing with bees. You leave the beehive and move on. Multiple reasons. First, it increases the rate of success of more bees surviving the winter, which may benefit us in the next seasons. Which may very well exist in this game, I don't know. how long this we have to survive here. And second, so it may benefit us on the long run. It benefits the bees, and I don't think getting stung is the way to go right now. So we have one more action point. Does that mean we need to go back? No, the searching was the action point, right? Risky, dangerous, risky, average, easy. Yes, okay, so they still have... Wait. We don't want him to do the same action twice, right? So then send them insignificant or easy. Is it insignificant? Easy is probably better, right? Let's go here so we uncover more. Search. The window shows the items that were found with a given zone. Press Take All button or select those items which you are interested and move them to the character's equipment. After collecting the items, press the confirmation button. Nice. That's a good haul. Poisonous mushroom. Moss. If you run out of food, you will have to eat it. Note that the search action, in addition to the risk of getting lost, has also increased the level of zone threat. Increased the level of zone threat. Oh, because we're moving around, I guess. The higher the zone threat level, the more interested in it will the renegades will be. I don't think that's a sentence. Double will? Whereas wild animals will avoid it. Ooh, okay. You can continue the expedition. When you decide that it will be safe to return to the camp, you can move to it by going through the subsequent zones or by pressing the return to camp button at the bottom of the right hand corner. Sure, just go back. We did find something. Let's go back because we kinda wanna do that, right? Wait, was it this or this? No, I think it was this. Yeah, I think it was this. We want to do this and probably this. Dependent. Every day when the character performs a given type of action first, they lose morale. What? So this guy loses morale when they perform an action for the first time on the day, and they lose morale when they do perform an action the second or third time that day. So for the first 3 action points, this guy is gonna lose morale. Cool. Is that just bad luck or is that just the character? Holy... Dude. That's fucked up, mate. Okay, so how do we do that now? Actions. Filter water. What is this? Here. In some action costs, there's a possibility to set the number of processed resources. With plus and minus icons, you can decide on the amount of given resource you want to process with the action. I mean, I don't have any fish apparently. Burnt meat. Okay. I mean, that means we just do the filter water, right? So you're thirsty? What? Huh? Ah, yeah, okay. But he's still thirsty. So this guy has 4 status effects. This guy has 3 status effects, so I kind of wanna... He has 2, so I don't wanna... Yeah, he should get some. Uh-huh. And this guy probably, right? Shit, it's not good enough. So I should have given... I don't know. You have 2. So we kind of want to... Oh yeah, I fucked up actually. Build it now. What? Nice, dude. So it's even worse now. You can't really help. Could try, but it's red already. And it's also red, so yeah, I don't know. Cool. I mean... Iron stomach. This character can digest almost anything, and digestion and poisoning lasts for a shorter time. That's nice. That wasn't good enough. And he still got the indigestion. Well, that's bad. Okay, we're out of action points, I guess. I think I want to stop here. I need some food. I'm probably gonna be back later with some Vampire Survivors, just something light. Nothing else. So yeah. I'll be back in a, I don't know, 1 hour or whatever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is for you. Don't forget to follow socials, !socials, and enjoy life. Peace.